Hello, hello. So I have done my face so far. I've color corrected. I've done my contour, my main highlight, my brightener, my bronzer, and I set my face with a spray. But I need to do my eyes still. I have black cherry on my cheek today for the first time. I think it's so pretty. And I'm gonna finish up my lips, so my whole face. Okay, so let's start with an eye tutorial. I'm gonna use my beautiful Seint Makeup today. Look how pretty. I'm finally getting some more eyeshadows, and like that's like Christmas morning to me. I have used my brightener highlight to help prime my eyes and to color or to cover my redness on my lids, but I need to set it before I put eyeshadow on. And so right here is my Vanilla Dust setting powder. I love this stuff. So I'm gonna use my buff brush, the smaller end. I have a hair in it, sorry. Okay, tap, tap, tap. And I'm just gonna tap it over my eyelid. Like I said, I put my brightener highlight to prime my eyelids. And this just helps to set it. I don't want creasing. I mean, we open, we move our eyes a lot. That's why we, you know, it's one of those trouble areas for some people, okay? So, look at that. That's even just a pretty finish. I could stop there, but I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows first. So I have my line brush. You can see it has this little pointed edge and a little spoolie. Gonna start by just brushing them out. I need to get them waxed bad. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. I'm not. All right. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go into one of my favorite eyeshadows. I wear it like almost on the daily. This is Oak. So I'm just gonna tap this little part in Oak. And I just draw a line. This is kind of hard on the phone camera. Good luck. Okay, so I just draw the line on the bottom. And then I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna disperse that product, hair-like strokes. Okay, a little bit more. Get this front spot. Sorry, I have to see. I take the spoolie and it kind of help to mix that product. Having some craziness going on with my brows today. Like I said, definitely time for a wax. All right, let's get that other side. Hair-like strokes. If I mess up a little bit because of the creams, I could just wipe it off. All right, let's draw that line at the bottom. All right, and people use, there's Oak, which is a more medium brown. There's Trust, which I use Trust and it ended up being way too dark for me. But a lot of people, if you have darker hair than me or darker eyebrows, Trust is a really good eyeshadow color. We even have a contour, let me show you, called 𝐒𝐞𝐢𝐧𝐭, I believe. Oop, wrong one. And I know a lot of people have used the contour, and actually I love using my olive contour also. I'm just kind of trying out different things though lately, I've noticed. I don't know, finding which one. Sometimes I just want to play. Anybody else, or is that just me? I love playing with makeup. I remember my one daughter, Ella, when she was so little, like she could barely even talk, she would sit on the counter, get in my makeup bag as I was doing my makeup, and she would like put her makeup on with me. I miss those days. I miss those days, they're so little. Okay, there's my brows. Nothing crazy. I'm not fantastic at it. Okay, so here's my eyeshadow brush, and this is I mean, it seems like the like weirdest little thing. This is a cleaning tile. Can you see? It's kind of like a spongy thing. I use this every day when I'm doing my eyeshadow. All you do is you take your brush, swipe, 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 and it cleans your brush. I mean, we're going into all these different colors every day and you don't want those to mix, especially if I'm thinking I'm putting on a light color and then I use like a darker color the day before and it transfers. Ugh, I get so mad some days. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the color called Pup. Okay, it is a very light matte color. Maybe you could call it medium. I don't know. I'm just going to start in my crease, a little above it. But you see it's a really soft, but look at the dimension it gave my eyes already, okay? So the other side, just a little bit above my crease. Oops, wrong color. Oh well. A little bit above, maybe on my outside a little bit. Okay, just kind of windshield motions. All right, now I'm gonna try a new color I haven't tried, which is Bubba. I know everybody loves Bubba. And this is gonna go more in my crease, a little below it. Right there. Okay. So I like to do the outside and more right directly in my crease. I'm just using the fluffy end. Bringing it up so that when my eyes are open, you could still see the color, especially if you have hooded eyes. You need to be careful not to like close your eyes when you're doing your eyeshadow, because then when you open, you can't see any of it. So make sure you keep your eyes open. You could even flip it over to the smaller side. And as you're looking straight on, concentrate your color a little bit above the crease to make sure that you could see that color. Okay, so I'm gonna now bring that underneath my eyes. So this is Bubba. Sorry, I can't do this without like making a weird face. I don't know. Okay. And now, I forgot what this color is. Give me 1 second. This is Revival that I'm gonna use. So it's this really pretty color right here. It looks darker on the camera. I'm just gonna get a little bit of it and concentrate it right there. Almost just that little V, okay? See here and here, that little V. I could even use the smaller side, but I just want kind of like a softer finish. Because, well, I want my eyes to look open and wider, and I do have a little bit of hooded eyes, so I try to avoid putting dark colors right here, like on the apple of your eyelid, if that's what that's called, right here. And I'm actually gonna do a trick just to to kind of brighten it up. Flip it over. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's see, what is this? Sorry, I got some new eyeshadow, or some new, yeah, eyeshadows that I'm gonna try to use. So I'm gonna first go into, this is Bend and Snap. I'm gonna use my finger, just get a little bit. It is a shimmer, but I'm just kind of going on the outside, just a little bit on the outside of my eye there. Nothing crazy. Okay. Now though, I'm gonna take one of my favorites, Drift, okay? Drift is, kind of looks cream, but it's more of a, like a white. Get some on my finger. Go on the inside and bring it all the way across, at least to my apple right there. Okay? So start the middle. I keep using my middle finger and I apologize. My daughter would be like, you're flipping them off. Just ignore. Okay. Kind of like to go a little bit higher when I do get to that apple part. All right, so right now, I feel like it has opened my eyes, but here's the trick. I'm gonna go into my brightening highlight, which is White Peach, and literally just the littlest on my finger, and right at that center part, I'm just tapping a teeny bit on. And I mean, I just put a little bit right at that center part. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with Drift. And just place it on top. And I feel like it makes it pop. If you have daughters going to prom, if you have weddings to go to, if you're the bride, this is such a simple trick. Look at that. Such a simple trick, really pretty look. I'm gonna go back over with Pup, that very first color I had, and I'm just gonna kind of clean that up right there. Go back with Pup, clean this eye. I'm gonna take a little bit of Revival. Remember, that was that darker color that I put just in the V's, and I'm just gonna go on the very outside of my lash line at the bottom, my lower lash line. Make a funny face, it's okay. We're friends here, okay? There we go. Okay, my eyeliner. I've used CoverGirl Ink It forever. It's kind of a cream. You just kind of twist. I hate the pencils, people. I hate the pencils. I still have this from the other day from a brown that I have. I love the color. It's a MAC. I think it's like Teddy Bear. Oh, Teddy. It's like, yeah, a MAC eyeliner. I love it. But I have to sharpen it. And it's, people, I don't got time for that. So I like to kind of go right out, like give myself a wing. And then I just bring it along the top. I try to make it as thin as I can, but I like that contrast with, especially when I do that trick with the Drift, I like the contrast of the black and the really bright. So I could use like eyeshadow as my liner, or I could skip doing it on the top, but this is just how I do my makeup. So you do how you do it. Okay, so I didn't even bring it all the way across. Like I said, start with the wing. And I try to keep it as close as I can to the lash line. There's something in my eyebrow. Okay. Okay, I am gonna go the inner corner, do my inner corner there. I don't go all the way across, so I gotta fix that. Because I feel like it kind of closes my eye off a little bit. I got nowhere to go, people. I'm just putting my makeup on, by the way, if you wanted to know. Oh, goodness. My kids are like, where are we going? Nowhere. I'm gonna go have fun. Okay. My bottom, I'm gonna do the waterline. I'm not gonna go all the way across because I did my waterline at the top in the inner corner and it will transfer. And I don't want that to transfer all over my eyes. So I'll just go about halfway on my bottom lash line. Okay, curl my lashes. I saw somebody warmed up their curler, like they put it on like a hot curling iron. How smart. If I had somewhere fancy to go, I would try it. I should, right? But, you know, I'm sitting literally on the floor in my bedroom because there's a good window right here. All right, mascara. I've used this mascara for years. Once I find something I like, I stick to it. I'm not good at branching out because I'm worried like, well, what if I don't like it? I don't know if you guys have done, oh, why is it like skipping me? but like your strengths, starts with the G, gallop, your gallop strengths. My number one strength is consistency. And it makes a lot of sense. I was able to lose 70 pounds. And a lot of people are like, how'd you did it? You know, they'll ask. I'm like, consistency. I haven't skipped many days, and I started in 2019. I don't skip days unless something happens. You know, like every day I go. I do take Sunday off, but that consistency drives me. And so if I find something I love that works, then I stick to it. Someone's got to really tell me. Somebody's got to really tell me that they love it. And so when I tell you that I love Seint Makeup, that I don't see myself ever trying anything else, you should believe me, because I'm consistent. Find something I love and I do it, and I keep to it. I don't know. I don't know if that could be a weakness, maybe, but it works for me. So it's working, you know, why change it? And so sometimes if you're not happy with your makeup now, if you're struggling with your makeup routine now, find something that you love. I love Seint Makeup, I really do. I think it's just beautiful. All right, so my brows are done. My eyes are done. Last but not least, let's get these lips done. So like I said, I use Black Cherry. It's a really kind of intimidating color on my cheeks today for the first time. I think it's really pretty. Let's put it on our lips. So I have the Multitasker brush, and I dipped into my contour, which is olive, and I'm gonna outline. I do go a little bit outside my lips. Sorry, I'm trying to talk. Why do I do that? I'm going underneath a little bit, outlining the bottom of my lip here. And just trying to remember, contour is a shadow. It's giving me like the little pout. I don't know. And so I do go a little bit under on that bottom. I get a teeny bit here. This is contour right there in my Cupid's bow. Just a little. Lining the outside. Okay. Now, I was watching my friend, Amanda, and even Harmony did it, where they contoured their lips, you know, with their contour, but then they also took their brightening shade, or there's a Demi color. Demi is another product of Seint. It's another kind of foundation system. It helps color correct. I'm actually just going to use my brightener highlight, okay? And they line just the top there. Don't mind me. Okay. And then a little bit on the high points. I mean, it looks crazy. Remember, I also have that contour on. Okay, now I'm gonna go into that lip and cheek. I'm actually gonna take my finger and kind of blend this out a little. It's warm, sitting on my face. My finger's warm, so it'll blend out. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so here's that Black Cherry. You scared? Don't be. Like I said, it's the color I have on my cheeks. A little bit. You can just put on a little. It's a really pretty color. Okay, but let's put on the lips. I'm gonna use my finger. I should have put my lip conditioner on. So this is buildable. So the more you put on, the more color. And also, I use my finger I could have used my Multitasker brush, so the opposite. So here's the pointy side that I used to line it. I could have used this other end. It's more flat, really good at like wiping your lip color on like that too. Okay. Really pretty color, look at that. So that's Black Cherry. Don't be scared of some of the colors that look a little bit darker. Some of the darker colors have been my very favorite. Like there's Sandstone. I mean, if you've been watching any of my videos, Sandstone is, so it's like this one right here. It's kind of like a darker red. One of my very favorite colors, especially if you're kind of a cooler color like Candlelit, Sandy, any of those. I feel like it really, really goes well with you. Okay. Let's see. That is it though. Okay. If you are interested, the lip and cheeks, the eyeshadows, all of that is, you just can go and shop. You don't need a color match. If though you're really interested in the foundation, here it is again. These are all my tints. I can color match you. Reach out. I'd love to help you. Okay, bye.